What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The Podfather Nate here from the Journey into Comics podcast, the flagship show of the Journey into Comics Network. I just want to make sure you guys know you can tune in every single Monday for a brand new episode of our show, where if it's comic book related, we've got you covered.
The following is a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
It's a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Network.
Production.
Taking a chance with the vagrants and roll all the dice. Treasures and perils await near the dungeon inside. I've got you, if you've got me. And I know that you do, and I know you're my dude. Dungeons, the dudes.
And we're back for another exciting episode of Dungeons with Dudes. We're sitting here. Shimon! Man, we are, Mickey. Back. We're sitting at the studio. Sitting here with my co-host Dave.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm tired.
So am I.
Very tired. Made some poor decisions, staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning. 2 days in a row.
Damn.
Like, learn your fucking lesson, dumbass.
Never
I
mind.
didn't, and I won't.
In other news.
Stuff you didn't know. We are going to be jumping back into the Monster of the Week.
Yee.
What did you call it? Goats and Glory? Is that
This is episode 1, part 2 of Goats and Glory.
Goats and Glory.
So we got the team together. We got the Catman.
Hello.
We've got Mr. Watts. And we've got Mr. Brian.
Hello.
CP Steel.
CP.
CB.
I like that. CP.
I'm a fan too.
So does anyone want to give the audience a quick recap?
When last we met,
Who remembers everything?
Alex, like he's got a big brain.
Aw, shit. What?
Look at the big brain on Alex.
Oh, it's big brain time.
It's all
Just a
dead.
recap in character.
If you
want to.
Oh my God,
It's up to you.
we got to get it from the normie then, because the rest of us would be completely different.
Oh, no, you don't want my recap. My recap would be bad.
Yeah, okay. When we last joined our intrepid group of super sleuths, I ended up in this no-name little town called Santa Vicosta, unless I misremember.
Nope. Correct.
Okay.
Sidebar, did I get
I'm
it
just
right?
a guy trying to make ends meet, looking for old MacDonald's missing sheep.
It's not McDonald. It is.
It's Farmer Brown. I know, Mal. Anyhow,
perfect already.
a little bit of investigation later showed us that the goats were disappearing at night. So me and my new, I hesitate to say partner, but don't know a better word to apply,
Unpaid.
DJ McBig. Large McBig.
Big McLarge.
Got his own name.
I don't need to know my own name.
After a brief stakeout, the two of us discovered that it was not wolves or cattle rustlers, as fucking Farmer Butch Cassidy over there would like to believe, but in fact...
Also not his name.
In fact, the beast of legend, the chupacabra, and what's more, there's more than one of them. So we followed them into the forest, and we killed a lot of them. But there's 2 more still out there, and they're bigger and more dangerous. And here I am with this trio of fine gentlemen who I'm sure are not going to drive me to eating a .45 caliber sandwich when I get home.
Believe us, we're capable.
In all honesty, it'd be a very small sandwich.
Who's making sandwiches?
And we're back in it.
I did have a question, for a legitimate from Malthus question.
Okay.
The plurality of chupacabra, would it be like the Latin chupacabrae?
Chupacabra.
Or it'd be like Chupacabra.
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 Devil Chupacabra.
Kind of wondering.
Okay.
Chupies. Just call them Chupies.
Oh, the Chupies are coming.
We gotta go kill them Chupies.
Chupies hungry.
That almost sounds a little racist.
Yeah, a little bit.
Going out to the hills, kill us some Chupies.
Oh, goddamn. All right. All right, so we're in it. We're in it to win it. And when we last left our heroes, we were about to start walking out of this forest, and I was about to start asking my good friend Richter over here some questions. So, to start this off, I'm going to make a roll on just one more thing. When you ask a suspect leading questions, roll charm. On a 10 plus, hold 2. On a 7 to 9, hold 1. On a miss, hold 1, but something bad is going to happen. So basically, I have a series of questions that I can ask you. And you, out of character, have to tell me the truth about them, no matter what you say in character. Generally, it's something for the keeper.
This is part of your detectiveness?
Yes, this is part of the gumshoe. This is one of the gumshoe's moves.
Sweet.
Normally, it would just be me asking Dave, and he would tell me. But since I'm doing this to you, you out of character have to tell me.
Richter von Flaming Axe.
So,
Orphinium.
In fairness. Okay.
all right. So we have 5 plus 4 plus 2. That is an 11.
Wow.
That means hold 2. So, as we are walking out of the forest in this group, not Richter. I'm Richter. You're Richter. I'm Garrett.
Man, you're having a hard time with this.
None of us remember her name.
I remember my name.
No, you're Richter. No, I'm Richter. No, you're Richter. Shit.
Garrett, so he's he's smoking another cigarette because he's flipping the fuck out still because I can't really deny it. Those were chupacabras. Those were just fucking wolves. Can't deny that he just saw Mal close up his own wounds. Can't deny that he just saw fucking Richter pull a flaming axe out of the fucking universe's asshole in front of him.
Well, I mean, where else? What else are you going to use the universe's asshole for?
So he says. So as they're walking, Garrett's like, "All right, Richter. All right, man. All right. What are you?
Damn it.
Because you're not human, or I don't know. I have no fucking idea. What are you?"
So it doesn't matter what I say in character.
I mean, I don't have to spend them on every single question. I can let questions. It's up to me. So
okay.
You answer them in character until I say, out of character.
Got it.
Was that a lie or whatever else?
Okay. All right. Okay. That makes sense. I just wasn't sure how it would work.
Okay.
But okay.
I'm the best there is.
Yeah. At being what?
The greatest.
The greatest what, Richter?
Well, what are you?
I'm a human private investigator, which I've told you repeatedly. Now,
Well, that's I don't recall.
Some of your human is getting out of you, by the way. You should probably see that.
oh no, I'm fine. I've been through worse. Anyhow,
Some of your human.
okay. What is something you left out that you didn't want me to notice?
This is out of character, isn't it?
Yes, this absolutely is.
Did you see me use?
Lay hands.
I used divine power to heal myself. So you saw that?
Yes.
Okay. Something I left out then that I didn't want you to know was the fact that I've left out that I'm not human and I don't belong here.
Okay. So, all right. So, for sure, I know now.
Okay.
You're not human.
Yes.
So, I know you're not human. I know you're not. Now, clearly you're not all bad because you just helped us kill all these monsters. I acknowledge that fact.
Well, of course not.
Yes.
Justice comes in all forms.
Speaking of which, did anything happen to the Chupacabra bodies?
Some of them are on fire.
The ones that aren't on fire, did they dissolve or get gross?
No.
I want to take one.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Kind of cut up. But
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm playing puppet right now, but just see how they work.
Reasonable.
Sock puppets on them.
Richter, I need to know. If you aren't human, what are you? What are you? Why are you? What are you? Or why are you here? Why are you down here helping a bunch of a pirate radio host and whatever the hell you are?
We have so many listeners, okay? Not just a pirate radio.
You used the phrase pirate radio when you introduced
I
it.
did, didn't I?
Yeah.
You did.
I just like the word pirate, I guess. Never mind. Continue.
You're far cleaner than any pirate I've ever met.
Well, you know what?
I do bathe.
We're gonna put a pin in whatever the fuck you just said about.
How many pirates have you met?
I would say at least 13. Boats were smaller then.
Anyhow, God fucking. Anyhow, Richter. Tell you what. You clearly don't want to tell me what you are.
Well, not particularly.
We'll gloss. You know what? I'm going to give you the
Not
benefit of the doubt. We're going to gloss over that. Why are you here?
Okay. I may have overstepped some boundaries in another plane, and now I'm kind of here to...
Plane. What do you mean by another plane?
I was kicked off an airplane once.
For what? For what?
Not understanding the rules.
About the same with you there. Same thing.
No.
Me and him are walking on the same side.
You're not talking about an airplane.
Shit.
So what do you mean by
The defeat.
what do you mean by another plane? You mean like heaven or hell?
I mean, you're close. Similar.
Okay, so you came from hell.
Well, I came from one of them.
I mean, if you want to get really specific, we all technically came from the void, including yourself.
Okay. That doesn't help me here. That doesn't help me here, Mal.
I'm trying to help. It's all I've got.
I appreciate.
It's all I ever want to do is help people like you.
He's a pretty helpful guy. Not
Yes,
gonna
I
lie.
can. Oh God, I can see that. Ooh.
He got a car.
These things have extra teeth. Did you know that?
Who'd that car belong? You know what? No, we're not going down that path either. All right, Richter. One last question.
Playing with a dead chupacabra.
So you said you're from heaven or hell. Are you from heaven?
I'm from another plane.
You said you're from heaven or hell. Which one?
I mean, it was a little warm. It might not have been hell or heaven. You know, one of them. Listen, I don't think it's important where we came from. I think it's important where we're going.
We're going.
To hell if we
where?
don't change our ways.
Oh, trust me, Richter. I know. I'm already diving head first into the fucking lake of fire and sulfur. Okay, I know that.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Richter.
I am from the light.
You're from the light. So you're from heaven.
Fine. Yes, I'm from the goody two shoes of the other side of those ridiculous gates.
Was that a lie out of character?
No.
Okay. That's my two. I don't have any more. So I'm just like, okay, hey. Was that so fucking difficult?
Honestly? Yes, incredibly.
Well, you know what? Get used to it, because it's going to probably happen again. All right.
The sheer fact that your hair's not falling out after he told you, you should be thankful.
You're welcome.
Why would my hair fall out?
Most of the time, you would never understand. Your brain would just simply cease to understand what he's trying to tell you.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, you should count yourself lucky. Maybe it's the chupacabra bites.
I mean, I only got the one.
I just kind of dumbed it down for the poor boy, you know, kind of thing. Okay, that's it.
You guys aren't giving us humans nearly enough credit. We know the truth.
Now, giving you credit, 6,000 years of credit, it kind of goes a long way.
All right, so we got some work to do.
We've been walking out of the forest.
Yeah,
as
so
we've
you
been-
guys are like having this conversation. Are you guys heading back to the farm?
Where were we?
All right, okay.
Oh, we can't take the car. I can't return the car. My borrowing just became theft.
What? You stole that car?
I thought it was his. I don't know what happened.
I intended, in all honesty, hand to whatever book you wish to put my hand to, that it is. My intent was to return it, but now it's a theft because I can't return it like this.
I think I also heard him speaking, you know, bit of this Russian, you know, risk, you know, the Red Menace.
What year do you think it is right now?
Well, we're in the middle of. Well, I can't tell by our surroundings.
Reasonable. Oh, God. Big. There might come a time when I ask you to put a bullet in my head. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to deal with this.
I admit, I feel like I might be a little bit in over my head too, but I'm
Finally
really
admits it.
excited about it.
Okay, all right. So here's what we need to take into account, into a consideration. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. So, Farmer Brown was about to call the police when we left.
Aren't you the police?
No, I'm a private investigator.
No, tomato, tomato.
No, those are actually two very, very different things.
Oh, God.
Richter. I'm not the police. The police wouldn't fucking hire me when I got out of Nam. Anyhow, do we want to deal with the cops?
Important war. We were winning.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Ah,
I'm sure it'll come true one day.
Well, in all honesty, he's not completely wrong. He wasn't speaking from the purposes of your nation. We were winning.
Mal,
Yeah.
who's we?
I thought we covered this.
Angels.
Yeah.
Angels were winning.
Well, I mean, absolutely.
In Nam. The Angels were winning in Nam.
In Vietnam. Angels were winning in Vietnam.
Absolutely.
Against demons?
No.
that's one
Dead,
word for
dead
communist.
soldiers that have, good intention for what they're doing, where do you think that they go?
Probably hell for the whole thou shalt not kill bullshit.
See, that's not really a law. Like that's
They're more like guidelines.
there's some translation issues. I mean, he was listening to a bush.
That giggle bush.
out of character.
But in all honesty, where do you think these soldiers went?
I have no... Mal, I spend the average day trying not to think too hard about what went down over there.
Rest easy. You were doing the right thing.
How can you know that?
Because we made right and wrong. That's so silly. Uh-oh, he's rolling dice.
Rolling dice. All right, 3 plus 3 plus 2. I'm holding 1. Ooh. What do you mean? That you what? You made us? You're saying you?
No, I have never made a human.
Okay.
Nor have I ever tried to make a half-human, because you are gross. Interesting, super interesting, but very gross.
They don't have any of that goat meat.
There might be some inside of this.
Oh,
Coming to the chupacabra.
Yeah, I take it.
Okay. All right. I've already grilled him. I know he's something close to an angel. That's good enough for me. I don't need to know the details. That's fine.
That's probably best.
What are you? You're not Malvin Carr working for the state.
That's not. Well, I do not work for the state.
Okay.
That is a lie, and I apologize profusely.
It's fine.
I don't like to lie to humans. It's just more often than not, when I tell them the truth, they flip out and put me in either a jail or a hospital or the trunk of their car, or they try to hit me with things, and then I'm forced to defend myself.
And that's fair. But you know what? You just heard him admit to me that he's not human. He's not from wherever we are. I already know you're not human. I already saw you heal yourself.
I appreciate you recognize my grandeur.
Yes, you're fucking overloaded with grandeur. What are you?
I'm close. I don't know. I mean, I guess I what? Oh, now you're puppeting? Their head is perfectly hand-shaped, isn't it?
Back on task here, Mal, please.
Oh, no. So, I would say, what am I? God, that's such a deep question.
Okay, so you're not an angel.
I was.
So are you? And so you're a. Are you a? Are you like?
I'm here now.
Are you like Satan? You're like a fallen angel?
I am Satan. Satan's still an angel. Like that's that never changed. You know, his whole, one does not just like wash your hands and say, "Oh, I'm not an angel anymore." It doesn't work that way.
But
it's real deep, and we should probably get moving.
We are moving. We're walking right now.
Are you guys heading to the farm?
Yeah, but like it took us several minutes of drive to get out here.
I just want to know if you were going back to his shit to.
I mean, we're gonna get to,
eventually. We need to get back to Pirate Radio Station.
Basically, we're getting to. I want to get to like a point where it's like we're gonna decide whether or not we want to deal with the cops over there. Right now, talking them out.
Yeah. Yes.
So you said you used to be an angel. Kind of.
It's really hard to describe kind of what happens. At some point, people in the grand plan, higher than I, decided to say that I came here, and then once I came here, Carthage happened. That was a mistake, and then here I am.
Carthage. What's Carthage?
It was a city. It was a grand city. It had some of the best warrior poets available to anyone.
I thought it was a brand of smokes.
It's Camel.
How long ago did this Carthage thing happen?
I don't know. Time's a construct. I don't.
Within the bounds of this construct, for the sake of the pathetic, useless little humans over here.
You're not useless. You are the reason any of us exist.
That doesn't make sense. How can you? You know what? I can't.
You're running us around in circles here, Mal.
I don't mean to. There's just no real answer. That's the reason why you guys have like 900 different descriptions of what we do.
What is your description of what you do?
I try and steer the humans that are nice enough to be in my presence.
And crash the car is what you did.
You
steered the car right into a ditch. You want to talk about steering, you're not very good at
it. Greeks used to call us muses. It was our job to try and inspire people to greatness. Sometimes we inspire them to do great things all the way to their grave. I mean, that's how. I mean,
okay.
That's why the greats don't stay with us that long.
Okay, so if it's that hard to describe, I got one last question.
Yeah.
If
gluttony. That's
not that question.
Okay.
Or not whatever question you thought. You know what? Again, we're glossing because. God fucking damn. Anyhow.
I love Gary Tracy so much.
He sounds tired.
with just a sidecar, like a sidecar lust.
What are you saying?
I thought I smelled the question.
You did not even close. Smelled the question. What?
You were wondering what I'm up to. Somebody here was breathing out the question.
I thought I knew what was going on in the world, and my mind is kind of melting through my nose at this point.
I may have been smelling confusion. I apologize.
Okay.
That lost might have been me.
All right. Flicks the cigarette butt aside. Gets out another one. No. The actual question. And if this is a little two-dimensional.
I will do my best.
Can I have some of that cookie? No.
Here's my cookie. I brought this.
Richter, where did you get the cookie?
From the I keep the axe.
From the rubbing tub. The rubbing tub.
The universe is asshole.
Okay.
I keep my cookies with my axe.
If you had to pick, which side of our good and evil spectrum are you closer to? Which side of that are you further along?
Who is defining it? That's important.
What are my options? Humans?
We'll say the Huns were very fond of what we did, but we'll say Gandhi is not.
Well, the Huns, don't get me wrong, I got a D in high school history, but didn't the Huns like kill and rape and do all the bad shit?
They conquered a very large area in the name of progress. If it wasn't for the Huns, most of Siberia would still be ravaging hordes. But they put everybody under one roof and kind of created a civilization that later on became your Soviet Union.
God damn it. It's your fault.
Not directly. No, that's not on me. I was still knee deep in Greeks. So yeah, no, I was far away from that.
I've had that problem too. They make this little blue pill.
Are you good? Okay.
All right.
Are you good or evil? Are you good or are you evil now?
That's not a question I can answer. That's all.
He just said the Huns are good and Gandhi's bad. He answered your damn question.
I'm here to help you. And I'm here to help you guys find your...
You're here to help us murder.
It's not murder. It's vengeance.
It's helping is what it is.
It's vengeance. These creatures, you saw what they did.
It was self-defense.
Well, I mean, some of them were. They did bite us.
Okay, so what you're telling me is you do bad shit, like help the Huns, but...
I didn't...
Well, okay, your kind did bad shit to help the Huns in order to bring about a greater good?
It's a little jingoistic, but yeah.
Oh, what's
Quick enemy's different.
And there it is.
Jingo, could you
humanity. So, God, it had a plan, and the plan has gone off the rails. You guys have really changed everything.
Wait, so God's real?
Why wouldn't he be if we are?
I don't know. I kind of stopped believing in him for a long time.
Well, and
Good choice.
see, I actually think that's where maybe some of the problem happened, is where so many of you have stopped believing or stopped believing in a particular fashion that we've kind of, you need to get sort of scooted along the right way.
Back to the steering.
I like to think of it as helpful whispers. Careless whisper.
All right, Big, you're the only other human here with me right now. What do you think?
I say let's get back to killing some monsters. I don't think we're going to get any further with these two, for lack of a better term, and please don't take offense, because I know you can't, these fucking nutcases. I feel like I'm the only sane one here.
That's drastic.
Are you here by my definition of help, which you probably get by now?
I think so. I think I get you a little bit.
Okay, are you here to help?
You're closer to Steven, but yeah.
Sure. If that's the ruler by which you must measure, are you here to help or are you here to hurt?
I most assuredly want to see you and you, Mr. McLarge, get to your greatest potential.
Was that a lie?
No, not at all.
Okay, that's my one.
That's rude. You left me out.
I didn't know I was going to run into you. That's just happy coincidence.
So you knew you were going to run into the two of us?
The radio said so.
The radio also said something about dead priests. I haven't seen one yet.
Okay. Anyhow. Okay. So now, now that that's done, we're going to say we've been trucking along here. What to the more immediate concern? There's still two adult chupacabra chuppies out there.
Couple of choppies.
You got a couple of choppies in the woods.
What do we want to do? Do we want to go back? Because Farmer Brown was calling the cops, and I don't know how you guys feel about cops.
They are not my favorite people.
Let's say
I could deal with less of them.
I can take them, or I could leave them. Honestly,
I find them entertaining, but overall inefficient.
I have a feeling that the gentleman who just robbed the general store and stole that guy's car.
Yeah, Mal.
Maybe don't. Maybe don't.
Goddamn
Need
criminal.
to go deal with the cops.
They're coming for you.
No, this is perfectly timed. What the
shit.
How serendipitous.
All right.
So you guys go back to the farm? Because if you guys are getting near the farm, you'll see there are police.
All right. Because I've got a.
Well, how did you get there? I know you rode a bike and ran into him.
I mean, I drove here in my car, but it's at the hotel.
Oh, okay. Oh, you walked out to the...
I mean, oh yeah, I would have driven my car to the farm.
Yeah, so your car's still there.
But I can go. I know how to deal with cops. I can go back to my car, and we can either meet up at my hotel, or where do you live, Big?
I prefer not to really get into where I live.
Yeah, sneeze.
Okay.
Near.
Okay. So it sounds to me that the best place for us to link up is the hotel. The Sandy Bottom Inn.
Boom, perfect.
I don't know why.
It's Sandy Bottom.
All right, so that's what we'll do. Okay, you guys go out to the Sandy Bottom. Just hang out in the parking lot. Get a couple Cokes out of the vending machine or whatever. Rick to the Chupacabra.
All right.
And he throws it over his shoulder. I want to go talk to police. He saw all of you, but I'll try not to talk too much about you guys. And I'll meet you at the hotel, and we'll try to figure out where to go from there. Fuck.
Sandy Bottom.
Sandy Bottom.
Which room are you staying in?
I'll tell you when I get there. Just hang out in the parking lot, please. I don't want you guys in my room without me there. No offense. I don't know you that well.
You
yet.
understand. I understand your privacy.
So.
I don't.
Start opening rooms.
Goodness gracious, of all the things that have shocked me this evening, that above all does. All right, here I go. He fucking walks off to go talk to the police.
All right, so you guys kind of scatter out. As you get close, there's probably, because you guys have been out for a while.
And this is a murder in a little town. Well, a death in a little town.
But you've been out for a couple hours. There's probably only like one cop car still there. Mm-hmm. Because they probably have already taken the bodies away.
What was left of it?
The meaty remains.
They put it in the bucket in the corner.
Yeah. All right, so he walks up to the officer.
Yeah, there'd probably be...
or two.
At this
maybe.
point, there'd probably be like a deputy.
A deputy. And he says,
well, howdy!
Evening there, officer, and he, drops the carcass on the ground.
What the hell? Is that what ate this man?
Yeah, and there's more of them out there.
Gorsh!
Sorry, I like this guy.
He was absolutely chipper for a death in this town.
Are you the one that discovered the body?
Yeah, I am. I'm the one who found it.
Well, we're going to take a statement, and you might need to talk to the sheriff.
That's fine. I'll do whatever you need, sir. I'll cooperate.
He's back at the morgue.
All right. Do I need to drive there, or are you going to take me in your squad car? Because
Well, I'm not arresting you. Should I arrest you?
no, you shouldn't arrest me.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty darn sure. All
All
right.
right.
I'll go over to the morgue.
What kind? That's a weird looking wolf.
Ain't it? Yeah, it is.
I haven't seen no wolf like that before.
Neither have I. It was kind of a shock, right? But there it is. Weird wolf.
Huh.
Yep.
Is there a... you know what? You're pretty good at lying. And
I mean, if you
you don't need to make... I don't need to roll. You don't need to roll. You'd be able to dupe this...
This
dupe this
Dang, damn it! Sounds like a good old country boy.
I'm not originally from this state.
Like a backwater boy.
All right, I'll drive over to the morgue, get directions from him and whatnot.
Yeah, you get that. We don't have to do the whole morgue scene.
Okay.
Like, the sheriff won't be there. We'll leave the sheriff. But you're able to get like a statement in and whatnot. They don't think too much of it because like you were hired to investigate and you discovered a wolf. So, well.
Yeah. A wolf.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically after all that nonsense is done, I'm going to drive back to the hotel. What would you guys be doing in the parking lot while waiting for me?
Did we get back to the hotel already?
Oh yeah, you would have had to walk because you don't have...
Well, my question was going to be, does Farmer Brown have a car?
He probably had his truck.
Where's Farmer Brown?
I don't think he'd mind if we borrowed it for a little bit.
Oh no.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, no.
I don't think Farmer Brown's going to have a single problem. We're here to help. He knows that.
And we just saw them the cop drive off, so we know he ain't around.
It
no
would
more.
look weird if all three of us were walking by ourselves. We should get in a car together.
We are quite
Mal-
a trio.
Mal, take the wheel. The wheelman always gets arrested.
I'm not there.
Who are you whispering to? Himself.
His axe. Burning axe like sizzling the side of his face.
Wheelman always gets arrested. It was a lot hotter than I thought. No wonder everyone's always screaming. I put it away.
I mean, how close to the farm is the truck though? The whole purpose of us not going back to the farm was to avoid the police.
I mean, because if they're that close, then they may as well just like... Well, no, because they can't really ride with me because I went to the fucking...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We
I
waited
think we
until
just-
the coast was clear.
We hung out.
Oh, okay. So we just didn't head to the hotel.
Yeah, because that's what he walked away with the carcass, you know, and so we're kind of like, all right, now how do we get to the hotel? We can all get on Big's bike, and that's not going to work. And we're gonna wait for Big to
I got
pedal us.
strong leg muscles, but I don't think I can pedal this all.
So then we just kind of wait for the coast clear, because then it's just like, do you think Farmer Brown's got a truck, maybe? You know,
I
like,
think Farmer Brown.
Okay.
oh, dude. Sorry.
Guy Brown's got you.
You're real bad. I think Farmer Brown. I don't say he owes us, but we're out here doing him some favors. Maybe we can throw some extra gas in the truck. Maybe. I'm kind of broke until I get paid for this job.
The only thing I have some difficulty with is lying to our friend Garrett. We did say we would go back to the hotel.
We're going back to the hotel. But we're either going to walk to the hotel or
It's
we're
quite a
going
ways
to
to walk.
steer our way to the hotel in the truck that we are borrowing.
So, Mr.
We're going to borrow it better than you guys borrowed that other car. It's early in the woods.
Mr. McLarge, what you're saying here is that we're not lying. We are just sort of altering the story, so to speak.
There are many ways to get.
We're changing
to
the
same
we're
place.
changing the preface to what we said we were going to do.
We said we're going to the hotel.
Well, we're going
As
to
long
the
as you're
hotel.
okay with this,
I'm perfectly okay.
never should fucking left them.
I am okay with you borrowing Farmer Brown's car, and I will ride.
I agree that you can borrow the car.
As you
You're
guys
good
make,
at borrowing cars.
as you guys make it towards the farm, you don't see anyone in there. Like after a while, he talks to the police. They kind of leave. The family's probably like locked up in the house because they were going to
same
go
for
fire
everything.
and
Screams to the death.
There's all kinds of crazy people running around out here.
So there would be like a farm truck, like an old
Okay.
Ford.
Door open.
Probably it's a farm, small town.
Probably keeps the keys in the damn thing.
Honestly.
You know what?
Check the
I
visor.
don't roll dice, but yep.
I don't have to do the hot wiring thing. Interesting.
Shotgun.
Where?
You have one.
You still have it.
Oh, I do.
I think I'll just sit in the back. I'm not sitting bitch with you.
Yeah, it's two-seater, so.
Like I feel a wind in my hair.
All right, you guys are able to borrow Farmer Brown's truck. We'll say about this time you guys get to the hotel, you probably took you a little while in the morgue, but you're smooth enough to be able to talk it to the. They don't have a full investigation on you. They just took your statement. But the sheriff may be wanting to see you sometime. Okay, it's a later date.
That's fair.
It's probably for the best that you went to the morgue by yourself because I'm thinking about us in a morgue, and that's nightmare fuel.
It's important too, because I had to have my lackeys get the truck.
All right, so you guys end up in the
Knock
parking
your
lot.
lackeys.
You end up in the parking lot of the Sandy Bottom. You had been there. We'll say you've been there for a little while.
Oh, I beat them back.
Not by much. We'll say not by much.
Okay, so I pull in and they pull up in this truck.
Yes.
Like,
We'll say you pull up.
So we're gonna say it's like a motel, like basically like the Lincoln Lodge out on 52.
Yeah.
It's basically like that. So he's out in front of his door, just like having a smoke on basically like a fucking camp stool or whatever, and he's just like, "Where the fuck did you guys get a truck?"
We come running in there, fucking blaring Ted Nugent. We're having a time. I'm standing up in the back of the truck. It's a beautiful night. How things go at the morgue?
They were there fine. It was fine. Did you steal that from Farmer Brown?
No, steal's a strong word.
No, I wouldn't say that at all.
We borrowed it.
This one is currently still in the state of borrowing.
No. No.
Guys!
By we, I mean they. They borrowed a truck.
No.
They held me at gunpoint. He still has a shotgun.
Guys! You don't know how much I've got riding on this job. We can't piss him off.
We're not gonna.
He ain't even gonna know it's gone.
Man, he's locked up in the house.
And he's not gonna... He's gonna notice his fucking truck is gone tomorrow in the morning.
Well, it's a good thing we're gonna solve this tonight.
I mean,
Right?
Or burn the midnight oil.
Isn't that the plan? Solve this tonight.
it seems as long as I don't drive this into a forest, I can still return it.
Okay, yeah, sure, great, grand.
Too bad we're going back in the forest. Just don't hit the same pothole. Don't hit the other car.
No, we're parking it at the farm and we're walking.
The other car.
We're parking this truck at the farm and then we're walking.
All right. Fine.
Richter brought up the shotgun, which I appreciate. Or who did I borrow? I borrowed it from. I also borrowed that from Brown. I have a string of borrowing from Brown.
It's a good thing we're going back.
Yeah.
You'll be able to give it back.
It seems to me that what we were doing with the baby, the young chupacabra, that
The chupies.
we might need something a little more. I don't know. With more bang, with something a little more.
No, I agree. I agree.
Devastating.
Man.
Is the oven dump 24/7?
Yes. You'll say yes. It is.
Did they sell firearms there?
Big ones.
At a convenience store?
No, it was like we established it was like a big store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big-ish.
It's not a chain or anything, but it's like a. You know what?
If you want to say no, you can say no. It's fine.
I'm sure a town like this probably has a gun place.
Yeah. There would be a separate like
A gun store.
Open in the middle of the
sporting
night.
goods, not open during the middle of the night.
All right,
Open and close is kind of.
malleable.
I like the way you think.
Okay.
But I mean, because although firing the shotgun was exhilarating and it did decent amount of visceral damage, it didn't seem like it was enough to stop one of those big ones. And I don't want to see either of you two hurt.
Well, I appreciate that, Mal.
Yeah, we want something big enough that the cleanup will have to be done with a mop.
So, all right.
Do y'all think we're gonna find a bazooka at the damn gun store? Like,
You might find something with a little more kick. Especially with Nam winded down. There's a lot of surplus out there.
Mal, how do you feel about borrowing from buildings?
All right, I need to make something very clear here. If you intend to go rob the gun store, I will not be present.
I don't think that would be wise. Generally, humans that own or possess multiple firearms are very has the term they tend to be violent and they lean towards wrath very easy. And while entertaining, that could be very bad for the two of you.
we should probably
Our borrowing
not.
list has gotten kind of long.
All right, tell you what. Okay, I got an idea.
Somebody's got a list. Borrow this trunk.
All right, guys. All right, here's an idea that I have. So I know folks, right? I've met people. I got some connections out there, and if I don't know them personally, I know someone that they know. Generally, I am gonna go to the local watering hole, the bar. It's a metaphor for a bar.
I assumed we weren't poisoning the well. It's well beyond that.
There you go.
Well beyond that.
Ooh, puns.
So I'm gonna go there. You guys can come with me if you want. And I'm gonna ask the bartender where we might be able to acquire some firepower. Because one of my moves has a funny name, the Naked City. You have lots of personal contacts wherever you go. Pick 4 contact type. Pick 4 contact types from the following areas. I have bartenders, organized criminals, military, and I've only underlined 3.
I love the idea. Organized criminals. Not organized crime, but organized criminals immediately makes you look like a bunch of thugs line dancing. Check it out, they're organized. I'm down.
Oh, shit.
Those are some organized criminals.
Those are some organized criminals.
Like synchronized swimmers.
My 4th one is gonna be we're gonna go with media. My 4th one's gonna be the media. So I have bartenders, organized criminals, media, and military. Are there any of those 4 readily accessible in this town? Because like there would be at least one bar.
Yeah, that would be a bar.
Okay.
So it'd be a bartender.
So basically, I'm gonna go to the bar. I also need a fucking drink. So convenient. Come with me if you want.
I'm coming.
Okay, good.
Maybe I could run into one of my friends. I got all sorts of friends from that there radio show that I do.
That's true.
Sound quite overcompensating. Do you have friends?
You know, actually, no. I wouldn't even call them friends. Let's call them acquaintances. Contacts. I probably have a firearm contact. If I really thought about it. We'd get ourselves some dirty weapons if we really wanted to.
All right, let's go.
All right, so in the speeding things up a little bit, so we get to
The juicy bits.
the juicier bits.
Juicy bits.
Well, we won't do this scene, but with you, so we'll have you roll for. Or is it a roll, or you just?
I mean, it says I have contacts. You can hit them up for. Oh yeah, you can hit them up for info. +1 to investigate a mystery.
And then do you have a similar?
Oh,
Yeah.
so they or small favors, but there may be a small cost involved. Personal contacts can provide, like actual personal people that I know, can provide more significant help, but the keeper decides their price on a case-by-case basis. So basically, I can hit them up for info, which would basically just, I turn that into +1 investigating a roll.
Okay.
But either time, whether for info or for small favors, there might be a cost. And that's to be decided by you.
All right, and then
I got pretty much the same thing.
same thing. Okay, with you guys, both of you guys make me roll.
All right, what would you like me to roll? Because it wouldn't necessarily be... Would it be manipulate someone?
Yes.
Okay. So since
Both, for manipulate for both, I would imagine.
For what?
I manipulate someone.
As in you're adding your charm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got
Charm.
Yeah.
they fuck. I can't fucking talk today. I get a +1 to that because of following my gumshoe code.
Alrighty.
It's fucking snake eyes. So that'd be a grand total of 5.
You're not. You're not really. You don't have much luck.
Yeah.
I got a 9, which means either it'll take
So I'll
time
mark
to
experience.
get the help, or we'll have to do some of the legwork to get it. Whatever we're looking for.
Okay. With that, we'll say that you were able to find someone that has a couple of extra firepower to.
Hey, what about our injuries from the Choopy fight?
It would. If you guys are like unstable.
I was all 3 okay, but I wasn't into unstable.
We'll say like it's been a little while now that you're able to recover your bruises and stuff. Nothing's bleeding anymore.
Okay.
So do we get rid of our harm, or
I believe so.
So I got
We'll
three.
go with that. We'll go with that. We'll do a little fast and loose.
we've had some time to?
To limber.
Yeah.
Cool.
But with that, it'll take you a little while, Big. It'll take you like probably close to an hour, so it's probably getting on pretty late.
My friends are the kind of friends who up late at night.
Yeah. So you're able to get nothing crazy. So we'll say like a few pistols.
Really wanted that bazooka.
And a machete.
I'll take what I can get.
All right. So
Say 2.
I've got rules for just like a 9mm.
Yeah, that'd probably be the most. Like
So that's 2 harm, 9mm. I don't know what a machete is.
Well, it is a large knife used to.
I can look on the book that it's falling apart already.
Might be
It's because it's well loved, David.
I bought this recently.
Let's not make fun of the product on the air.
I wasn't. It could probably be me because I don't know.
Just say it's well loved.
it's probably
Well loved.
It's probably 3. Most big bladed weapons like that are 3.
Yeah. This just really just has gear tags, so 3 works for something like that.
All right.
Well, what does your big honking axe do?
3. It was like 3. It was also holy.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
3 with holy.
So
So the machete will have the messy tag, I imagine. Which messy is spreads a lot of blood and gore around.
Excellent.
all right. So you've got the shotgun with you still have some extra shells that he gave you, which I showed you how to reload. You should probably do that.
Yes.
I've got my iron right here, and he like holds up the magnum, waves it around unsafely.
In a bar.
I got my gun. Garrett fires his guns in the air.
I've already been there.
Anyhow, so basically, this comes down to who wants the machete. Because I think we all already have weapons that are better than those pistols that we got.
Who has the pistols? Or who took the pistols?
I mean, you technically have them. I guess we'd give one to Richter, so he would have a ranged.
You want me to give
weapon.
him a firearm?
What's that supposed to mean?
All right. Hey, Rick, you want one of these pistols?
I'll indulge it, yeah. Well, I think I remember how to shoot one of these bad boys.
Bam!
No trigger this. Is it loaded?
All right.
All right.
Well, honestly, Big probably gets to keep the machete because that was your role, and that was the real good, the good piece out of that.
I'm loaded up now. Got
Yeah.
throwing knives, got machete.
I still only got my magnum.
So with that, we'll speed the process up a little bit. You guys go back to the farm to get loaded up. It's probably late. It's pretty late at this point. And you guys can walk.
We leave
And officially done borrowing.
There we go. And I drove my car with it So that way, when we leave, we can just use my car to get out of here.
It's about time you did something decent like offer us a ride.
Richter? Shut the fuck up.
Nah, fair enough.
That's valid.
I don't know. I don't have a rebel.
All right, so you guys done borrowing the truck. For now, you walk to where you guys kind of think where the trooper attack was.
Past the wreckage of the other car.
Yeah, past the wreckage of the other borrowed
We left the
car.
trail.
We've been this way.
50-50 for now, Mal.
We probably walked by a fucking gore fest of where we killed all the other chupacabras.
Do we have access to any goat remains?
I mean, there's a goat farm, like.
I don't want to bring harm to my fellow cloven friends.
But if one has already been
expired, we could use it as bait.
You know, we'll say the one sitting out, the one that he kind of ripped.
The one that I promised?
No, the one that the chupacabra had like tore in half.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, no.
Oh, right.
It probably, I mean, it's a goat body, so it's probably sitting out like in a wheelbarrow or something.
I'll bring it.
All right. So all right, that's actually a good idea. I thought of that like fucking last week. I was like, oh, we should do that. We should get some goat remains, and then I completely fucking forgot.
Goat remains. That's right.
So
I
let's.
feel like they'd appreciate a live one. A thrill.
I promised them that we would do them justice.
I mean, we could say we forgot. Promises, you know, they come and go.
You're not a very good person, are you? Are you, Richter?
I'm not a person.
Exactly.
You got loose morals, friend.
For someone
get the job done.
For someone from the heavenly host, yeah, your morals are a little bit loose there.
Some people have one way of doing things. I have another way of getting the job done.
Either way, yeah, let's leave out. I've got an idea. Let's leave the goat stuff out. Let's climb some trees where they can't fucking get to us, and then we shoot at them.
Aerial attack.
It's a trick I learned. It's actually called the staked goat. You leave out a staked goat, which is normally like a small, apparently badly defended unit of men. You draw the enemy in, and then you hit him from everywhere
Rain
else.
down hell from the sky.
You got it, Big.
I like climbing trees.
That's what we're gonna do. All right,
That's the part you hung on to.
Mal. Goat pieces here in the middle of a reasonably good copse of trees.
Oh, I'm no stranger to painting with a corpse, so. We'll,
Okay, was that really weird?
That was very. I'm gonna climb this tree over here.
You all get a tree. You're able to spread the goat.
artistically.
Artistically spread the goat. It looks really nice.
It's-
Have you done this before?
Not with a goat.
Okay. And so after you spread this goat,
Mal's a
fuck
good
yeah,
guy.
spread it.
Fuck yeah, spread it.
There you go.
All right, and you're up in this tree. You say you guys climb trees. It's fine. You kind of you're off. You're past the. I assume you didn't do it right in the middle of the field of dead chupacabras.
No, we went further in where we heard the howls.
Cool. As you guys, it's a little while. You know, you did a good job spreading the blood, getting the scent out. You guys are up in the tree for quite a while, when suddenly, not even without a sound, two Saint Bernard-sized chupacabras just sweep down and just start just ripping this thing apart, ripping this goat apart. I use, just for the viewers at home, I have monster moves, and this is appear suddenly.
Ooh.
So fucking Garrett kind of like maybe starting to drift off a little bit because he's fucking tired and took morphine earlier, and
We met that guy at the hotel. He had those little baggies. Got one of those. I'm feeling tip top. I'm ready to do this.
I think it was Pixie Sticks.
That's what I think.
all right. But anyhow,
What? God, I love sugar.
so anyhow, the moment
Richter's asleep in a tree.
the moment those things show up, Garrett immediately start shooting.
All right, we'll start with you then. Shooter.
Oh, firearms.
Shooter up.
Are you letting slip?
Kick some ass. Hopefully. All right. That's not bad. That's
You may borrow my pencil, David.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's an 8. So I deal 3 harm to one of them. Theoretically get harm back, but since they're all the way down on the ground, I don't know how you want to play that. The entire purpose of climbing in the tree was to put some distance between us and what was clearly a problem when we fought them before. Which
So
was,
when you fired, you're not going to take any harm or anything, but it notices you. The one you shot at will just kind of let out that same thing. And we'll say comes pouncing towards the tree.
oh fuck!
And you can tell it is climbing this tree pretty quickly.
Oh boy!
All right, after Richter.
Oh, so you fired?
Or no, I'm sorry, after Garrett.
After Garrett, Richter.
Start shooting. And I'm gonna start shooting. You only wrote 2, right? Yeah, you rolled 2. Nope, that's Cookie.
Roll for Cookie.
What's that say?
Because
I threw it too far.
6 and a 3.
And that's tough, right? Yeah, it's kick ass. So I got an 11.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Which I think is
That's that is.
That's nothing but
You
muffin.
get +1 forward, or give +1 to another one. You inflict +1 harm, or
Oh, here it is.
force them where you want them. Which one did you shoot? The one that's climbing the tree?
I shot I shot where you shot because I woke up and just saw moving.
So he shoots the one that's climbing
Climbing
the
up a tree.
Climbing the tree to get
up
me.
your tree.
My tree, yes.
Yeah. So can I force them where I want and shoot it off the tree?
Yeah, with that, so you have your 9, you shoot it, and you kind of get it in its side, and it kind of tips up. And that's that was 2 harm for that?
How much is a pistol? Yeah, 2.
Yeah, the 9 is 2.
Okay.
My 9, flat.
That wasn't invented yet.
Blat indeed.
Verily black.
So that was an awesome move, Mr. Big McLarge.
Lierge. He's French.
Gonna kick some ass with the Magnum.
Which one are you firing at?
Let's see. So the one just got knocked off the tree.
And there's one that is still ripping this goat to pieces.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what you're shooting. Never mind.
I feel like I just want to knock that one bitch down, get him out of the way, and we can work on. I mean, he's still eating dinner. No reason to interrupt it today.
Valid.
Just downright polite.
Let's see. So that would be 8.
Which I believe is a mixed success.
That's a mixed success, so no bonuses, just straight 3 harm, and then.
Yep. Cool.
So does it go after big?
Yeah, we'll say so. It got knocked off the tree and it's kind of disoriented. And you take another shot at it, and it lets out this ear-splitting howl, but it starts making its way towards your tree.
Bring it on, little bitch.
Rude.
Fucking choopy.
I know you can't see them, but there are feelings over there. All right.
Linda, get the gun. We got the choopies back.
Ma, there's a weird fucking cat out here.
I love that video.
I forgot about that video. That's so goddamn great.
Mal would be next.
I am going to take a moment to appreciate my artistic endeavors
Okay, all right.
and enchant my shotgun.
Okay, awesome.
I'm going to lick the barrel, and it will begin to glow as long as I don't roll shit. I rolled shit. Oh, 8 might be enough. I don't know what I need.
Did he just lick the barrel of his gun?
I did. It works, but it's got a thing. It has a glitch. You get to choose what the glitch is.
Ooh, I want to read the glitches. Where's the glitches? Right there.
That's hot.
We're just gonna gloss over that for now.
Remember me. Talk to Mal about licking guns.
So you know what?
Time and place.
Brian, you lick that gun.
Okay.
And you just take one harm because it's good. And you catch the part of the barrel.
All right, cool. I can't do anything else this turn, but now I've got a glowing gun and an ouchie tongue.
My ouchie tongue.
Oh, fuck. All right, so that means it's back around to me.
Correct.
All right, well, I'm going to shoot at the one going after my buddy Big over there.
Help me, he's coming.
He's coming.
And I'm going to miss like a little bitch, because that is only a 5.
Mark experience.
Some mark experience.
It shoots wide, and the chupacabra is pretty much on you at this point.
You're acting like you ain't never shot from a tree before.
I'm a little bit ashamed, I'm not going to lie.
And Rector.
I'll keep firing at the one that I hit because I'm really proud of myself. And I want to go for the gold medal. Excuse me. Thank you, Brian. Oh, shit. I hit my cookie.
4. That's a 3 and a 4.
9.
Really should have brought enough for everyone.
In my cookie.
Do you have a spatial asshole? No.
You're the one with the interventional asshole. We jump in there and find some more cookies.
Okay, it's a mixed success. I got him, but he's got to do stuff to me.
All right.
Hopefully,
So that's 2 harm, though?
Or just doesn't-
nothing that violates my virginity.
Or just doesn't stop him. Yes, that's 2 harm, and he's like still climbing up after Big.
Yeah, well, with that, like, it doesn't affect you, but he is right on top of Big with his teeth bared.
Great.
We tried.
How,
Shoot him in the
what were the
face.
stats on the machete?
3 harm and messy.
It's basically the same as the Magnum, but it's cooler because it's a machete.
I'm gonna unsheathe that motherfucker.
All right, machete him.
Nope. No. That's a 4. That's bad.
So that's
Mark experience. So you go to chop, and you're a little too excited, and you
I was pretty excited.
you chop into the side of the tree that you're on, and it kind of sticks a bit.
Oh, shit.
I just got it, and I was dull as fuck.
It's meant for trees. It's fine.
Damn it.
Since I suffered harm last round, I have to roll 2 things this round.
Oh shit.
I have to roll my unquenchable vitality. 6 plus 3 is 9. I heal 1 harm.
Oh, so your tongue heals.
And then I will shoot my super death crazy laser shotgun, which I don't know how this is going to work. What does it look like? Tell me.
So,
Narrate.
paint you a word picture.
Paint the picture.
Word me a word picture.
So your shotgun starts glowing, and you fire, and we'll say
Like GoldenEye 64 Moonraker laser.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's like a laser of light, but it's like
Yeah.
it's like a laser of light.
And I'll shoot Big with it. No, I'm kidding.
You missed! I didn't know.
There we go.
He just disappears from existence.
Since it is now a magic attack, that is 11.
Ooh.
That will do it.
It does things. I have to roll. I inflict terrible harm. So plus. What did we say the shotgun was originally?
3.
+1 for the enchant, +1 for terrible harm. So just did 5. And then I suffer 1 less harm. There you
Well,
go.
you.
Oh,
pick,
no, choose one or the other.
You pick.
I don't care about suffering any harm.
Or
So-
you could do the thing where you knock it out of the tree and save Big from getting chomped. But that's up to you.
Or are you doing? But are you doing terrible harm?
I
to
would
it?
like to do terrible harm. I would like to do lots of damage.
So that was
Good
5.
idea.
You said.
Yes.
Best way to keep him from harm is killing that fucking thing.
In fact, so you shoot your laser shotgun, and so it's pretty much it's got Big like by the hand at this point. Not quite. It's not good, but he's like right there, and you shoot its head off. And then it
He's
just
like still
rolls
tugging
up
on the
the tree.
machete trying to get out of the tree.
Pow! Right fighting the kisser.
The kisser has been kissed.
And so it just like
Yeah. So there's viscera, fountain, like a fountain.
how the fuck did you do that?
Take another heart.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot the other one. Is he still enjoying dinner, or is he?
Oh, at this point, it's probably with the guns. It's still on the ground.
It's like.
But it's like, honestly, it'd probably go towards his fallen comrade. It's probably heading towards that way.
All right, that is there. That's what we like to see, Johnny boy. I don't know why I just said that like that, but anyhow, I got a 10, and I would like to. Yes, I would like to inflict terrible harm. So that would be 4 harm with my magnum.
You blow a hole in it. Kind of does the same. You know,
Just the.
yeah, my monster, be scared. And it kind of like looks towards you.
No, stop!
Your attention.
Quit that. Richter.
How close is he to the tree that I'm in?
We'll say you're probably in like the tree across from Garrett, so not
Okay.
too far.
Okay. Think I could leap that far, huh?
You know what? Yeah,
All right, well,
because it's cool.
Because it's fucking cool.
Reach into that asshole, friend.
I ditched the fire. I want a piece of this one. And I leap from the tree. I reach into my dimensional anus and I pull out my flaming axe.
What's the name of the flaming axe, Cameron?
The orphan crippler.
All right, roll to kick some ace.
Alrighty then.
Oh, fucking orphan crippler! God damn it!
You have advantage.
Big bucks, no whammies.
Hit rugged. That'd be cool. Ooh. All right, there you go. 4 plus 5.
And then 11.
Whew.
So that is 3 with the axe, 1 because it's holy. And we will do force, we'll do you force them where you want, and I want to hit it so hard it goes flying into a tree.
Perfect.
Not vertically, like boom.
You said how much?
4 total.
4 total. All right, so you blow it into the side of a tree, and it kind of smacks the tree, and kind of like falls, and it whimpers a bit.
Dad's home.
It whimpers, and you hear, "In the arms of an angel."
All right.
Wonderful.
Big. Kick his ass, Big.
Yeah, I'm gonna give up on the machete for now. It's stuck in the tree. I can't quite get it out. I'm just gonna whip the magnum back out. There we go.
Ooh, there we go.
That's 11.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
I'll just go with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna inflict terrible harm.
So how much total harm is that?
4.
You're the Gungan King from fucking Phantom Menace.
That would be boss.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
All right, so this poor chupacabra.
Stop! Do not make the fucking evil monster sympathetic.
All right, so this chupacabra is he's slammed against a tree, and you shoot, and you get it right in the neck, and it starts spewing out blood as it lets out its final cry, and then it stops moving.
I shoot it again just to make sure.
It starts bleeding.
Orphan Crippler really hands up to its name. Because basically it's like the last few bullets he has, he's like, like, whew, pops the cylinder open, like the smoke coming from the barrel. He just, as he's loading the bullets, just,
Don't waste the bullets. You got him.
just like, well, looks like we got his goat. Closes the cylinder. Sorry, we're in the 80s. We just killed the monster. I got it.
No, please, more 80s references like that.
Okay. We don't hear any more.
You do not hear anymore.
Okay.
One might say you guys are pretty certain that this problem has been solved.
All right.
By the Monster Squad. I don't know if it's...
All right. I'm pretty sure this problem's been solved.
It's sure looking like we solved this problem.
of the week.
All right. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go back to Farmer Brown.
I do manage to pull my machete out. I'm not leaving it.
At this point, like you guys, it's probably like early morning at this point. You
As
guys
we're
are
walking
getting
out of
very tired.
Walking out of the woods, covered in fucking
He's got a glowing shotgun.
chupacabra guts. He's got a
It's
glowing
probably
shotgun.
not glowing anymore. He doesn't only ask.
So like, I'm just gonna walk up, like, tuck my pistol away, walk up to the front door, and just like, thud, thud.
Farmer Brown comes with it with a rifle turned to your head. Oh, it's you.
Yeah. He like sees the rifle and he's just like, you know what? I wouldn't mind. Like in his head, he's just like, you know what? Go ahead, just do it.
Son, you look like shit.
I feel like it, Farmer Brown, but good news, wolves are dead.
Mighty kind of you.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Take it on your word, but have day that you caused this, and he'll double your pay. There's no really money in this.
But like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So basically, he's just like, if it turns out we haven't actually done it, or something else, anything else crops up, just give me a call. You got my card.
I mighty appreciate it.
And might I ask you to throw in a jug of milk for my friend Big?
I can handle that.
All right.
And also, you should totally check out my radio show.
Also, no refunds. Work got done.
And we didn't clean up the mess.
Yeah. Thank you, Farmer Brown, and have a wonderful day.
Hell.
All right. And
I'll give him back his shot.
Oh, he'll
That would be 2/3 borrowing success.
Doing me proud, Mal.
all right, and we'll give Mal the remaining pistol because we got 2. So now you still have the gun.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah.
So that pretty much wraps up your portion of this mystery. I will do a little more narrative. We'll do a little narrative here.
We still have to find out what's up with the dead priests.
Exactly. We'll say that if I don't want to speak for Big, but your shack is large enough to have, say, maybe like a base of operations. If that's
All right.
how you want to do that. If you guys all agree to that, then I'll just narratively say that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you guys are
If
talking
Big's
to
okay
Big.
with it.
It's Big.
Well, Big's okay with it. The squad is officially a squad.
And I'm the leader.
No, we are not your lackey.
Well, okay, fine.
The moment you pull out one of them cookies from that interdimensional asshole of yours, we can talk about it.
For now, you are base level goon. Mal will be the lieutenant.
And I will be leading this outfit.
I mean,
I really just
How about
want to
vice
be able to
president?
Mount one
No.
of the chupacabra heads someplace.
Richter, I'm
You
not
can take it with you.
this is we're gonna have to put a pin in this.
You're silent on this.
All right.
So you guys gather your monster trophies. It is early in the morning. You're all tired. Well, the ones that could be tired are tired. We'll do this now. So you guys are settling into the thing. We'll say you guys are pretty tired. Yours are asleep.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking.
Mal, you are sitting by the radio as you want to do.
I was going to spend all night talking to the chupacabra head, but the radio's good.
Well, you're doing both. And then, like, your radio's on and you're normal, like, your fuzz. And what is your full name?
Malthus of Carthage.
Malthus of Carthage. So, in the radio, you're sitting there, it's late, you guys are all sound asleep, except for whatever Richter's doing. But
We're not going to talk about that.
you hear, and through the static, Malthus of Carthage. Clear in the radio.
And lean a little closer.
You have done well. Stick with these humans that you find yourself in.
I want to argue semantics, but I can't. I'm not in either of them yet.
God damn it.
But I understand what you mean.
You are with. And then it cuts out to.
Oh, Cubs game.
Yep.
All right. Now I'll go back to properly, taxidermying the head to the wall, so the brain's still in there, so I can reanimate it later and talk to him.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Does it go 10 by John?
I don't know what it'll say. For all I know, it could be like, hey, what's up?
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat.
Don't take the boat, oh my honey.
Well, that is the end of this this mystery.
That was a
Goats and
wonderful
glory.
mystery.
Goats and Glory.
Goats in glory. We did it.
I hope you guys had a good time. I had a blast doing this. There's more to come. More to come. I'm excited.
I'm down.
So we'll end this where you guys are in the Big McLarge shack of justice and destruction. I don't know.
Mal, I can't find any other peanut butter.
I don't have an answer for that.
No, because that's the best thing to end that on. With that, the credits start rolling. That's all you hear.
and then just the background noise of like rustling through shelves.
Rustling through Big Clark's shelves.
What kind of monster was that peanut butter?
Exactly my point.
All right. It fades out.
Excellent. Cool.
That was great.
I'm glad we finished up our first mystery.
Me
guys.
too.
Yeah.
It was good shit.
And none of us died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that second fight actually went like really fucking
Yeah.
well.
Only having 2 bad guys instead of like 6, there's a big difference. Even if they're not, they're bigger and scarier, we don't have nearly as much of moving parts to worry about.
And also, we were much more tactically prepared for
We
that
were
one.
in the trees.
The trees, being in the trees and just being able to be like, no, and shooting them off the trees was
That was a really good idea.
we did it. We all collectively did it.
It was a
good teamwork.
Straight up Contra move.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Leaping from the tree.
Well,
Orphan Crippler.
Yeah, sorry.
guns are nice and all, but there's nothing like that carnal need. Gotta leap from that tree.
Just thank you guys for letting me do this game. Because as soon as I heard about this game, I've been wanting to play it.
This was awesome.
I am excited for the next mystery.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
I got to allow Gutter Fist, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I'm very glad.
I am so happy that all these characters exist.
That they exist now. They're in the world.
Yeah. They might show up at Strahd, who knows?
Oh shit.
jeez. That would be the ultimate crossover.
I don't know what the fuck's going. Vampires. God damn it! Fucking.
Are you a goddamn elf?
What the fuck happened to your ears?
All of a sudden,
What happened to your ears?
What is this, Narnia? Where am I?
Okay. We better rein that one in. We'll be at that forever.
that's the Dungeon with Dudes fanfic. We'll look for that.
Be sure to draw plenty of artwork. Gutter Fist is a handsome thing.
Thank you very much to Dave and Nick for having us on the
Yeah.
show.
Thank you guys for
absolutely. This was absolutely delightful.
for playing.
Happy to be invited.
Let's do it again
Yes.
soon.
Yes.
One might say in 10 minutes after
Yeah.
this.
How about
Oh, we have another one?
you got another one ready?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, all y'all listening are gonna have to wait till next week, unfortunately.
Sorry, fam.
That's okay though. We'll have this one nice and cooked up for you. Now we're warmed up. Second sessions always seem to be more after you're
After you get all loosened up.
ready, right?
With that, I'm going to go kill myself.
Thanks again for listening, guys, and we will see you next week on another episode of Dungeons
With dudes.